Hey, what's up, guys? Look, we're on the bobber today. The 2005 Vulcan 800 Classic Bobber. It is a great day. It is not a great day. Stop lying to the camera, John, and the viewers. Gee whiz. This is a continuation of the KZ video, which went horribly awry, but I think will be mostly hilarious. But did you ever get the feeling that karma has it out for you? Let's get on a bike and talk about it. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Road reality coming at you again. Too close, far enough. Oh, I spent enough time on this bike and the KZ and all the kickstarting and everything else. Boy, I didn't skip leg or arm day or back day today. So I got all my musculature worked out. I'm gonna need a little IBA bourbon later on, yeah. Whoa, that's a pothole and a half. Hey, MDOT, get your shit together. Fix the potholes. Hey, anywho, I am a nervous Nelly. My wife took my truck today. She has never driven any of my trucks more than 10 or 20 feet. She drove my first one in the gas station line. She drove the second one in my mom's backyard because my knees were aching and I was trying to haul some holly bushes or something out of the ground. And I figured, why not use a 6,000-pound truck to do it? That's the best way. So she took my truck. And this gets back to karma in a minute, so stick with me. There I was, minding my own business, telling her I need to winterize the Kawasaki's this month. And she's like, yeah, well, you got a trampoline in the back of your truck that needs to be put together at your mom's house. And I said, well, what are we gonna do? Why don't we just do it next weekend? To which she suggested, I can just take your truck. Now, this is a woman that drives a Ford Escape. That is a very small SUV thing. And I drive a Ram 1500 Limited. It's a full-size crew cab pick-em-up truck. It's 2 feet wider, it's like 6 feet longer, and it's about 1.5 feet taller. That would be all right, except my wife is very skittish around the big vehicles. So to hear her say, I can just drive your truck, I immediately went into panic mode. I was like, are you sure, honey? Are you really sure you want to do that? I don't want this mirror to go up any further. And just a quick side note, after everybody's comments that I was tentatively cornering or trepidatiously cornering on this bike in the last video, I adjusted the handlebars. They're backing down a little bit. I just rotated them in the clamps here. These pop off, use a panel popper tool. I was gonna make a whole video, but it took me like 5 minutes, so it's not worth the whole video. But these pop off with a soft tool, boop, boop, boop. And then you got Allen bolts in there. I think they're 7 mil. And then 25 foot-pounds of torque. So you just loosen them up, rotate, tighten one down, and then bip, 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 star pattern, you're done. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. When she got to my mom's house, she sent me a picture of the truck and she said, safe. And I was like, awesome. So how do I believe karma has anything to play with how my day went today? Well, my wife was safely able to drive my truck, which was good, but the KZ died several times, which was bad, and almost made me late to my dentist appointment. So I'm a little miffed. Oh, turn signal. Yeah, self-canceling turn signal. This bike doesn't have them. But I do believe that karma had it in for me since I avoided putting a trampoline together today and decided to go ride my motorcycles instead. Except now I'm stuck in some sort of traffic that is probably school related. It is a school day, but not a work day. It is a holiday. Holiday road. I'm so sorry I put you through that. Please accept my heartfelt apologies. Ooh, could be an accident. Oh, well, I hope everybody's okay. See, there's a school here, so I thought it was the school. I don't know what's going on. Not an accident, just a broke down car. Oh man, that an old MG? I get that guy's problem, I do. I've had my own breakdowns. I sure have, boss. As I mentioned earlier, I put the bars down. Well, unfortunately for me, I got a boogered up Allen bolt right here on the mirror housing. So I got to figure out a way to get that out without marring or breaking that mirror housing. The front is like $35. And the back of it has the master cylinder for the brakes. So do not want to mess with that, no. It's actually not too bad because in the nighttime I could just like sit up like this and then I can't even see the headlights behind me. They won't blind me by the light. We're just bringing out all the oldies today. Whee! Yeah! Oh yeah! I love this bike. I don't know that I will ever get rid of this bike. I say that now, and in a year, I'll probably sell it. But man, what a pleasure. What an absolute pleasure. Oh yes, the bike that cannot be killed. I once came upon an accident very shortly after it happened. A minivan T-boned a Maxima, sheared the wheel off, including like the brake rotors and stuff. It was pretty gnarly. Nobody was seriously injured, but I stayed and made sure that first responders showed up and everybody was, you know, on their way to the hospital or going about the rest of their day, and they weren't too badly injured. So I was like, okay, got a time to make myself scarce. Except I'd left this bike sitting with the high beam on and the key on. Whoopsie! 20 minutes. It was like, wubba, click, click, click. I was like, oh, So I turned the bike off. I waited about 10 or 15 minutes and then put the low beam on. It started right up. Rode to work, rode home, put it on a tender. Freaking bike's awesome. The other thing I learned about batteries and bikes is don't put your battery tender terminal, the ring terminal part, don't put it between the main bike harness and the battery terminal. I burned out the negative terminal on this bike and it burned out at work. I was in my parking spot at work. I was in the parking lot at work. John, you don't have a parking spot. You're not that important. No. But anyway, I was at work. Oh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? I always forget. I think I want to make a left. Or do I? East is to the right. This is the road I want. I want to go to the right. I went to the left earlier, and that was wrong. We're going to go this way. Yes. We are going to make a right. We're going to hope it's the right way. I'm stopped, right? Stop, go. Yes, I made a right decision. Making a right. Yahoo! So anyway, I cobbled together, because this bike's bobbed out, so it's got like half inch, it's got metric, SAE, all that stuff built together. It took an act of Congress to get tools cobbled together from a coworker's toolkit to get to the battery, and I disconnected the negative terminal, and then I plugged it back in, unplugged it, plugged it back in, and finally I realized I just need to bump start it, so I did. Except I had to bump start it twice because I rode it to the top of the hill to get my laptop bag, and I turned it off like a dumbass, so I had to bump start it going back down the hill. Luckily, I was up a hill. Finally, I rode it to the mechanic shop, and he gave me a tongue lashing for having foobarred the situation, and then he put a new battery in, and away I went. And that's the same battery that's in this bike today, so it's 5 years old. Picture time. Gotta take me some pics of the bobber. It's gonna be lit up well with the sun. Hell yeah. Whew. Tell you what, I need to warm up a minute too. It's like 55 degrees. I'm pretty sure the temperature dropped precipitously, and I was in the shade. Yeah, I was in the shade. All right, so pro tip, walk a little bit across the street there. Look at that. Bam. I'm like king of walking into the street though. I probably shouldn't. Nice. All right, nobody coming? Yeah, the sun's shining off this beauty. Hell yeah, love it. Yeah, let's do some backlit pictures, huh? They don't usually come out as good, but if I get the sun off to an angle, I bet she looks, oh, look at that. Oh, she looks sharp. Yep, and I know the last 10 minutes has been like story time when you came in here to find out why karma was such a well, where is it? There it is. Hey, there's the sun. Where's the bike? Can we see the bike? John, show us the bike. Yeah, oh, I love it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it kind of took a turn, but all my videos take a turn. I'm gonna go finish my ride home. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Back on the head. I'm not even gonna record the way home. I'm just gonna chillax. Yes. Oh yes, chillax. It's a combination of chill and relax. Something you should do more frequently. Bye for now.